Hi, hello, welcome, call the bus. Neil Wood, Adam Nutter.
By the renewing of your mind. Do it.
Oh. Oh, no. Machete. Oh, no. This cannot be. Oh, this is by Bravo. They're hard-hitting reporting by Bravo.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's been chatting online with a decoy posing as a boy.
Yeah.
He
starts off so funny.
This footage is
Palumbo, and he's brought a gift. We've hired an 18-year-old actor to play the part of the young teen.
Hey, come on in. Awesome.
So many cameras.
The Italianness of this guy is what makes it so funny for me.
Online in an AOL.
You give good directions. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You got me here safe. Here's some fucking wine coolers to make it all even. Let me suck that dick. You know?
Chat room.
I didn't even hear enough of it. Can you play it one more time for me?
Yeah. Listen. It's. I watched this 4 times. It's so funny. Listen. It's
old Anthony Palumbo. And he's brought a gift.
Palumbo.
We've hired an 18-year-old actor to play the part of the young teen.
Hey, come on in. Awesome.
You a good direction.
Online in an AOL gay chat room, calling himself "Hi, buddy."
He does
What's
sound
up?
like an SVU extra.
100%, dude. Also,
you'll give good directions, boy. I gotta tell you that. Now, you mind bending over.
The other gay guy told me to go left a bunch of times, and I got lost. I just went home and wound up jerking off. But you fucking right to your butthole.
He does sound like he's the type of weird closeted gay dude, or pedophile, obviously closeted.
Pedophile.
Hey,
you're right.
what pedophiles need to come out of the closet? I feel like they need to come out and then immediately be arrested. I think that's been said before. I think we're all in agreement. They should not be in the closet, but just so you know, you will be arrested as soon as you come out of the closet. But you're right, though. He does kind of remind me of like a couple of different characters, but the one that it's John Wayne Gacy a little bit, because John Wayne Gacy had that gruff accent, but he would try to convince he wasn't gay or whatever. You didn't even think of him as gay, but he's like he feels like that guy, like trying to convince you that nah. I just, listen, every once in a while I don't get laid, out and about with the ladies. This is just something we do between friends, you know what I mean? We just take care of each other, baby.
So funny, you're jumping the gun because that's exactly what happens.
Dude, he's that weird masculine.
So you could, what happens?
Yeah, you could just be a bi guy. You could just be a dude. But this type of masculine dude, it's like, I mean, we're gonna fucking suck, but it's because we can't get the broads tonight.
Yeah, it's so it's like I'm not gay, just suck some dick. It's like, no, it's gay.
What, dude?
It's definitely gay.
The problem with this video is not that it's gay. The problem is this kid's playing as a 14, 15-year-old person.
14. You'll find out. You'll find out. But no, of course. Yeah, but it goes deeper into, like you said, it's like this guy's like, I'm not gay. It's like the fucking suck and fuck some dick. What is so gay about that? It's like all of it.
I love it. It's like it shows the courage that gay people need to have. Obviously, again, this guy is a fucking pedophile, so it's different for that. But it's always funny. It's always funny when the pedophile, like the dude, you hear like this argument coming from him. You could just see it from a closeted like gay dude who's just is very scared of coming out and older. But like when you hear from a pedophile guy, you're like, dude, the big problem with this is not the gay part, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Be gay, dude. Be gay. No one cares about that part, dude.
Just fuck all gay dudes. Why you gotta fuck 14-year-olds?
If anything, you should look at this guy. I don't know if you know this. Well, you're about to find out. It's actually an 18-year-old actor. It should be this and up.
That's it. In fact, that is the only thing you said. That is it. There should be nothing else looking into it. 18
okay.
and up.
I'm excited to hear him try to fucking scuttlebutt, pun intended, the way out of this.
Also, you missed it, but Chris Hansen, when he's like this part, he goes, he was in the gay hookup website with so he was in a gay chat room. So like,
okay.
But that's what makes it funny later on, because I know you jumped the gun, but like this guy later, he's like, I'm not gay. He's like, you're in a gay chat room. He's like, like he's like trying to deny, like, dude, just be gay and not a pedophile. You know, you can be both those things.
Come on, dude, that makes you gay now. Adam, if that makes you gay, dude,
Decoy
I am
who's
gay.
pretending to be a 14-year-old boy that he's horny. Then the 46-year-old says, I want to be top.
Okay.
You want to do it raw?
Raw?
Yes.
What's that?
No rubber.
I was supposed to be a left at
Now he's here, beer in hand, asking the decoy several times to put it in the refrigerator.
You can put that in the fridge.
Yeah, I'll put it in a little bit.
This also, the video is so good, it
Relax.
looks like a bad.
I'm just a little nervous.
I'm
that's all.
nervous too. My excuse to come here, I went to Atlantic City.
I don't know. What
Put that in the refrigerator. I don't know. Just chill
I
out.
like how he's just like, get that cold, I'm gonna get fucked up and fuck your butt. Like, this guy is just triggered. I bet he's not putting it in the fucking refrigerator. His wine coolers.
Well, his terrible monster senses are going off. I think his terrible monster senses are going off, in which he's just like, hey, I don't know, this feels weird. Why don't you put those in the fridge? Why are you waiting? Why don't you know what? Is that a camera? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
let's all take our pants off here and fucking make sure there's no cops hiding it directly in the other room with the cameras.
it is shot. It is crazy. If you jump on the YouTube, it is shot kind of like a B movie from back in the day. Like just the quality of it and somewhat the acting. Like he feels like he's acting. At first, I thought we were watching a demo. I thought we were watching a dramatization of this.
Of How to Catch a Predator, like a pilot. He was trying to sell it to MSNBC, and like this is how it would go if we were to do it.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, we should put it in the fridge. He's like, yeah, no, I guess I'm just nervous that he gets back. Yeah, sorry, take it again. Yeah, no, put it in the fridge. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the acting is bad.
Also, it's like the cameras are such clear picture. It's almost like it's impossible not to notice the hidden cameras.
Yeah. It looks, to give it feels like I'm watching Family Matters on YouTube from like back in the day.
It looks
Like
like a sitcom.
the acting is, like the lighting is way off. It's set for like the lighting of a drama, which it is. But I will say it's
wild.
It's crazy. Wow. This is unsettling. This is wildly unsettling.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like he's even looking around like, I don't trust this, but this dick ain't gonna suck itself. And these wine coolers are gonna get cold themselves. So
he's got the herb. I mean, he has the jacket of that I saw all the time on dads and creepy uncles. Not mine. My uncles were great, but like creepy uncles of other people like that. Those that have zip up, big wide collar, different two-tone kind of color, dark on dark, just like gray on blue or something like that. And it's kind of swooshy. So it's uncomfortable. You're like, dude, you wear this to go golf earlier today? What is this fucking coat that you owe? It's full of condoms and terrible pedophile materials. It's all pop. He forgot his keys. It's just in his pocket the entire time. Sorry, it's right next to the proof that says you're definitely 14. I apologize. Hold on. Here we go.
This guy looks like if Ray Romano just didn't succeed in comedy.
Oh, he's got a little bit of that, definitely. Yeah. He's got a little bit. He's got the mustache of somebody who could have easily been just racistly put in the background of like a Mexican scene or something like that in the 80s. They would have even, there were so many Italians playing Latinos back in the day that now, and then you see this guy, you're like, oh, okay. If you don't speak,
God. No, I get it though. You're like, I get it.
Still racist, but okay.
But I get it. Yeah. But also, like he looks like everyone from South Jersey and like Staten Island.
He's got a little bit of that going on, yeah. Definitely. He's East Coast all day. He's East Coast all day.
All day, 100%. There's no West Coast Italians. Only East Coast Italians.
No.
That's it.
All right. We'll see what happens.
I'm just nervous.
That's all right. You could put that in the refrigerator.
All right.
So why'd you need the cover story to go to Atlantic City?
It's the worst.
I'll see my brother.
Why'd you need the cover story?
Can I just... Okay, so there's one of two things that I need to address for all the Catch a Predators, right? When he comes out, a lot of guys will just start talking to him like they're not blown away.
Yeah.
But put yourself in the mind of this 47-year-old pedophile. He did all the work in gay chat rooms. He knows the kid's 14. He's like, I'm gonna fuck this child. I'm gonna fucking bring wine club. I'm gonna go. And so he has horned up Italian guy brain going into a basement and then Chris Hansen walks out of nowhere. And he's like, "Oh yeah, this is normal. Like you're just the dude." I'd be like, "What is going on right now?" Like, get me the. I just start looking for the door, or I gotta fight this guy. But like one of two things is gonna go. Either flight or fight all day. But he's just like, fucking, the wife, AC. It's like, it's so weird.
I guess you hit on something. For whatever reason, pedophiles, when caught, don't have a fight or flight response. They don't immediately start attacking him. They don't start attacking him. I think that has to do with typically the power dynamics. Typically these pedophiles are, trying to get younger kids.
Dude, it's not even like a
power.
It's just like a human being react. You know what I'm saying? Just like the fact of like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like all that goes to the side. You're just like, I'm a person in a room and I'm not supposed to be here anymore. Like one of those things.
Well, it's not like, okay, hold on. Two things. One, I think it's funny that pedophiles have the combo of MO that makes them immune from the fight or flight response, which is kind of funny because that means they're perfect to surprise. Like they don't have the instinct to run because then they're like, I'm guilty. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yet for some reason they don't have the instinct to fight because like they're typically like cowards and plagued with insecurity or whatever the fuck like that. So they're targeting minors. So if anything, I feel like Chris Hansen for some reason has nailed it where it's just like, no, you can just walk up on them. Like it's like deer in captivity where they're kind of okay with it. Like you can just walk up on it. Yeah, it's Quokkas. It's Quokkas again.
It's Quokkas.
It's Quokkas. It's Quokkas again. Like they haven't learned a lesson yet. It's like if you walk up on it, this is the difference between back then. This is probably what, mid 2000s, late 2000s.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
It gets tough when stuff's 720. You never know how much it degraded, and you have to go off like the dress. And then Chris Hansen looks like he's dressed, could be modernish, not whatever. But the guy looks like straight out of 90s, early 2000s. Yeah. It's tough. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, maybe now if you do this at a pedophile, they immediately know. So they're immediately like they see a guy come out holding a paper. They're like, oh fuck, you know what I mean? Like the Quokkas, like they started to evolve with it. But it is crazy. They don't have a flight or flight.
The Australian government has to put a protective order on pedophiles. Like you guys are touching pedophiles too much. Yeah. Stuff. You scared them. Yeah, I like how pedophiles are good at getting caught at stings and also surprise parties. They have no reaction. Like, oh, guys.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, immediately he's mid-stretch too. It's like, oh, man, this is going great mid-stretch. 14-year-old boy, can't believe what's up? Like,
yeah, what?
No, not like a big thing. Oh, I'm seeing my brother. Like, what?
AC, you know what the boys do in the weekends in AC.
No,
it's like
roll it back because he asks him a direct question, which he answers, but in the wrongest way. Like he's just like, so why do you think you needed the cover story? His first question out of his mouth. The guy is mid-stretch, and he's like, I'm going to see my brother. And I'm like, that's not good, man. So you needed the cover story, but you're repeating the cover story?
So why'd you need the cover story to go to Atlantic City?
I'll see my brother.
Yeah, but who did you have to give that to as a cover story?
No, my brother is home, my other brother.
Right.
And I said, I got to go to Atlantic City.
But instead you came here.
I stopped by to go there.
So you like to gamble?
Yeah, I love to gamble.
You took a little bit of a gamble coming in here tonight.
No, I just stopped by.
But you said you were nervous when you came in. Why were you so nervous?
I just stopped by. I was going to, let me repeat the bullshit story again. Hold on. I was going to Atlantic City, and I stopped by a 14-year-old boy's house, and I was about to just leave. Actually, you know what? It's just about that time.
He's like, Chris, I don't know if you heard. Atlantic City. This is Atlantic City 100 times in a minute.
Keep reporting it. I'm on my way, actually. I'm there now. Mentally, I'm there.
You can see the wheels start spinning of he's like, how do I get out of this? now it's like starting to set in where he's like, if I just say my brother in Atlantic City a bunch, I think I can get out of this. I think this is a surefire plan to just go back home.
And it was dark, and I'm not usually a driver at dark at nighttime.
So the nighttime makes you nervous.
Yeah, driving. I'm not a driver at night.
And what about visiting a boy who's home alone? Does that make you
nervous? Right,
Well, yeah.
There is something terrible, but there is something childlike. That is, you have a parent comes out and is just like, so you lied about not going to school today, huh? He's like, no, I went to school. I kind of went there. It's like, dude.
Yeah. Your principal called.
You're dead. The fact that you're in a jail cell, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, this is like your kid is arguing with you from a jail cell. And the first question is like, so you lied about going to school today, huh? Well, I mean, I went to jail. I went to school today. And then I sort of talked to the teacher a little bit. They didn't like that much. And you're like, no, man, you're in jail. So,
I just wanted to just say hi. It was not that,
and drop off a packet.
Yeah, I had beer.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No, not at all. You can smell my breath. Not at all.
That's okay. I don't need to do that. He tells me several times he thought the boy was 18, but in the chat log, the decoy tells him 2 different times that he's 14. How old are you?
39.
39. You said you were 35.
Hey, I know we all know he's 47, but saying he's 35 is crazy. He is the most haggard 35-year-old in the world.
Again, it's tough to tell. Well, yes. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I didn't mean to unpause it when you.
No, it's all right. We got to roll through this. We're getting up on
39.
time.
We find out later he's actually 46. He says he's unemployed and spends his time caring for his ailing mother. Then he tries to explain away his graphic sexual chat. You asked him in your chat if he was top or bottom. What does that mean?
Call the cops.
Did I don't remember that.
Are you top or bottom? I'm horny, you say.
I was just fooling around.
Well, if you're just fooling around, then why were you so concerned about knowing whether or not he was a cop?
Just joking.
Just joking. So what made you decide to...
You a cop and got like a badge and a whole team ready to take me down over there, or you just want some dick? Like, it's a fuck.
The Ray Romano thing I'm getting. He does have that, like that. Well, I didn't know. Like, it's like nasal in the way.
Whiny, yeah.
Come over here and meet a teenage boy after this sexually explicit conversation.
I thought it was like I wanted to hang out with someone, like a friend. Like I thought he was like 18, something like that. It wasn't. I'm not gay or anything. I'm just saying.
Well, this isn't about gay.
No,
or
I'm
straight.
just saying. I'm straight.
Nobody cares what adults do.
No, I'm just saying.
But
I'm just saying, though. No, I know what you just said, but I'm just saying I'm not no fruit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do any of that stuff.
Weird, Chris Hansen. You think I would be in a gay chat room trying to fuck 14-year-olds if I was gay?
Which is obviously the only problem with me being here.
Yeah, obviously. How dare you assume that I would engage in homosexual or erotic behavior with another man? It's like, how dare you, Chris Hansen?
Well, now we know that that's not the crime here, so I guess I'll be going. Like,
I guess, are you trying to spin it like and trying to accuse gay men of committing crimes?
I feel a little persecuted.
Somebody who's 14, that's what becomes
18.
How old are you? You ask. 14. I told you that already. You say K, meaning okay.
I wasn't.
But why do that? What's the motive here? Explain it to me. I don't understand.
You're right. No, you're right. It's stupid.
It's an illegal thing.
Yeah, I know. I did a stupid thing.
Do you ever?
It's like dude. This is so Italian. Like this is it's so fun because like it's a cult. It's like he lost argument with his mom now. He's like, no, Ma, you're right. You know, I should have thought better when I went with Nikki and Timmy down to the fucking well and I got hurt. You're right, Ma. I should fucking know better. It's like, that's what he's doing right now. And like, Chris Hansen's just like, dude, he said 14 100 times. And he's like, nah, I know, can I go now?
I'm waiting for him to be like, I'm a little mentally irregular. Like, you know what I mean? like just be like, nah, man, that's not an out. You can't. I don't care what you do. I made an accident. Oh, whoopsie daisies.
Ma says I don't have all my pasta bazool straight up in my head. Is there some fucking beans loose?
I'm a couple layers short of a ziti. Does that make sense? Like, you're like, what? No, man. I don't think that plays. I don't think that works.
My mom says that my lasagna didn't cook through my brain like it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cook it all the way through.
Ever watch much television?
Good job, Adam.
Sometimes, once in a while. I'm not too much of a TV person.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen, and I work for Dateline NBC.
Oh, you're Chris Hansen. Starstruck.
This guy's like, that camera was a camera the whole time. Which, by the way that camera walked out, it almost like it was there. Like it's almost like the guy was just standing there with the camera the whole time. This guy,
I thought the same thing. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
The show was.
You want to be?
I got it. Just watch how fast
Hansen,
of a fucking.
And I work for Dateline
camera
NBC.
this comes out.
Doing a story on adults.
I wouldn't want to be. Oh boy.
You can walk right out the door. You can't.
Okay.
No, he can't walk right out of the
He
door.
quickly leaves the house and is startled by the police.
He's like, all right, you got me. I was gonna make a run for you. You caught me fair and square. You guys got me.
Oh, like for a brief moment, this man has to be some. I mean, I have to. Ah, man, the IQ test.
Who
Don't want to pause it because for a brief moment. For a brief moment, he's like, "Oh, that's so nice of you. You're gonna let me get away and not go."
Yes.
like he's like, "Oh man, you're being like a real sweetheart." You know, I'm not gay, so I feel like no
Just
crime
to be
was
clear.
committed here. You know, because again, I thought he was 18, even though knowing he was 14 the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a weird experience. Can I get those beers back out of the fridge?
Were they chilled? Because I'm gonna want a cold beer to get out of here. Just to be clear, I'm not gay.
I like how Yuri gets into Boston. Just to be clear, you have to understand. But yeah, man, it's always man. They're not the brightest. Who knew?
No,
Man.
it's wild, but it gives his
Crazy video.
breakdown here. So this happened in Ocean County, New Jersey in 2007.
Oh,
So we were kind of right, mid 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Colombo was charged with criminal attempt and attempt to lure or entice a minor.
Right.
Colombo was released after posting a $50,000 bail bond pending trial. In 2008, Colombo pleaded guilty to one charge of criminal attempt in third degree, and he was sentenced to parole supervision for life and sex offender registration. In February 2019, Colombo was involved in a hit and run. Because of this, he served 45 days in Rikers Island. Oh, so that's actually like, this isn't being a pedophile. He's just a piece of shit. So also he went to jail.
Yeah. It's like, turns out he got into some of those wine coolers while he was driving and just unfortunate.
Yeah. Which, by the way, parole supervision for life and sex offender registration isn't great, but like he's still walking around. Like this guy was totally trying to fuck a 14-year-old. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he would have. That's the thing that blows my mind about. That's the thing that's not funny. But like all these, it's like a lot of times it's like they get out because he never, actually did it. It's like, okay, but like they were gonna like they were totally gonna if you didn't walk out with the police. Like that's the whole point of this. So it is wild, but like, yeah, this guy just harping on like not gay though, just not gay.
Yeah, not the important part there, buddy.
Were you in a gay chat room? I was just fooling around, You
want to be a good person. We know you do. And that's why we're here to guide you and help. You can go to @CultOfUsCast or Cult of Us and just subscribe, and that will fix you. This is your Pope, Neil Wood, and that will fix you. We know that you'll grow as a person and be better. Check out all the stuff at patreon.com/cultofus or droptent.com/podcasts. You want to be better. You will.
This has been a Drop Tent Media production.